Hello, welcome back to the Silver Circle Studio. So today we are gonna do some ring stacking. Now we have a lot of new additions, lots of new stones to the collection. So really just want to run through some different options so that you can make an informed decision on how you want to stack your rings. So I wear a few, so I've got a little ring stack I'm trying to get off my finger that has two stacking layered rings, a little Scorpio and the Amazonite. So I like to sort of layer them like so. And that is my little ring stack. Okay, on my other hand, I have the Hamsa, another little twist, and the Lapis. So these are just some simple ones using these new additions. So let's just have a play. So previously in one of our stacking ring videos, we've used these, the textured ones, and our classic layered ones. So let's mix up a few different stacks. So one thing, we might just play with some of these stones first. So let's just have a play with what this looks like. To add your Amethyst Ring with your Amazonite. So that would be your sort of starter, just getting that little bit of texture in there. And then we could add, say, a hammer to one side, or even to both sides. And that's a very beautiful stack. So using multiple stones with that one, okay? You could take any of these out, switch in your classic piece. I do not know where that went. There it is. Okay. And then you can switch that out for any of the stones, even this black Tourmaline, which is a bit edgier, a bit more contrast. Okay. And look at all those different reflections. Now, when we're using our newer ones, you could add, like I have, grab your Zodiac. So this one is a Leo. Chuck that in there. And we've got a nice thicker stack. What we can do is take out some of the color, and then this makes a nice simple little textured stack with your zodiac sign. Okay, so I have all the different symbols. I've just got a few here today. So there's another Scorpio, and we've got a little Cancerian over here. Okay, so nice and simple. All right, so we've also got the signs collection, which has these beautiful symbols, all embodying different meanings. So you can kind of mix and match those meanings if you like, or you can double down. So the Hamsa here, which is what I've got in my stack here, is all about wealth, prosperity, and abundance. And so is the citrine stone. So if you wanted to layer these, you can really enhance that positive, abundant energy. And as like I've done, I'm going to use a black just for contrast. You can layer that in there for that nice effect like what I'm wearing. Or another option is using some of our thicker hammered ring bands. So let's grab the thinner one and let's see how this comes out. So that has this nice faceted angle. So these are all quite smooth. And then you've got all that texture in there, which is really nice. Okay, then you can switch that out for any of your other stones. Let's have a look at the moonstone. The amethyst would be quite beautiful too. Okay, then if you want to thicken it up, let's go and add a little bit more to the stack, and we've got all that nice different angles happening. Okay, all right, so within this collection there are the 5 different symbols. So this one I've kind of called Goddess with the Ankh, which I match in the earring versions with an amethyst. So this would be a nice high psychic energy, good female embodiment energy, and that looks really great together. Then we have the Eye of Horus. I'm just going to pop these down, which is an Egyptian symbol for protection. And then we also have the Black Tourmaline. So this is where we're doubling up on that energy. And I feel like the black twist is just going to create that stronger contrast. Okay, so Black Tourmaline is also quite a protective stone. So that is a really strong protective energy, particularly if you're around people who are quite draining at work, family, or anyone online. This just gives you that extra barrier to tell them to get lost, pretty much. All right, so then we've got our Lotus, which has got that really lovely calming energy, and so does the Amazonite, our beautiful green blue stone. If you think about it, kind of resembles water, which has that really nice calming effect. This one I'm just going to put a little hammered in between because I feel like it's a gentler energy and it'll just have that nice mix of textures. Okay, again, you could go maybe the thin hammered one, wherever I put it, there it is. And that would be a really nice stack. Also, again, you can thicken up that band by layering it up. Okay. Then we also have, I'm just going to put aside the ones I've already done so I don't get confused. We also have the Scarab Beetle, a beautiful symbol of transformation, life, death, rebirth. The dung beetle. It's always finding things from what was discarded as such and reforming them. I'm a Scorpio, so I love the idea of transformation. Other people are a bit more hesitant about it, but it is something that is ever changing. And even if it's like having this reminder to accept what you cannot control and go with it, is a really beautiful idea to look into. Okay, so I've just laid it with our little lapis, giving some general Egyptian kind of vibes happening there. But what you can also do is kind of double down and layer extra. So we may need some thicker layering so we don't overlap too much, but let's have a look at this kind of stack. Oh, we need an extra one in between there. Okay, this one is really interesting. Thicker band. So a lot of people go, okay, that's a lot to do on one stack. If you're hesitant, just start with one. Start with one of your feature rings and maybe a layer 1 or 2. So kind of set your budget. Then you can go, okay, with X amount of money, I can get one of these and one of my layered ones. Okay, I'm starting. And then the next time you have a little bit more money, we go and get our symbol or vice versa. So choose your first feature and go with that. If you're ready, you can go all in and get a nice big stack to start with, or, you know, not so subtly suggest it to friends and family. All right, so I do want to explore another way of layering. So if you do like your chunkier kind of style, so this is our thick hammered ring band here. And I'm just going to layer it with a layered twist ring. And then, which stone have we not really used? Let's go with the Rhodonite. Okay, so then you can layer that as well. Or if you like, pop it in between, which works too. So all of these have been designed so that the band thickness is very similar. So that way you can sit them all over the top of each other. So all of these rings here easily layered together. Okay, so you've got so many options to play with. If you're ever confused, you just want to visualize something, see how these things work together, please DM or email me or comment on either the blog post or the YouTube video, and then that will give me a little idea of what you'd like, and I can put some together for you and show you. Oh, I'm really liking the amethyst, and you could even then go thick again. That's pretty cool too. Okay, so plenty of options, just showing you a few samples so that you can get some inspiration and go from there. All right, well, I'll check you all guys next time. Stay safe. See you soon. Bye.